And we are back. So today we're actually going to check out the new Tanabata Dokkan Fest LR, which is going to be transforming LR UI Goku. So today we got the announcement of this unit with the actual like 2 minutes and 40 seconds worth of animations. So without further ado, let's check it. And here is where I'm going to ask something of you first. A great YouTube channel would have the sponsor read right here. But since I'm a small one, just subscribe. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not asking anything more of you. Just subscribe. So let's go. So we do have a banner unit Dispo, which is cool. Because Dispo, I think the last Dispo unit that we got was the AGL one, right? That EZA with STR Topo. Oh my god, this looks so good. This is awesome. Goku. Son Goku-san. Such drama. Man, that looks awesome. That looks so cool. So I am guessing that for part 2 we are getting a Jiren. I'm guessing here. Because that would only make sense. Like, and maybe, yeah, we could get a Jiren. I love this shot right here. I love that shot where like moves his head. We could get a new LR Jiren. And we could also get now that I think of it, that would be the second part 2 LR Jiren, because Jiren was the Tanabata LR from 4 years ago as well. Nice, look at my boy. Oh, I love this, the transformation, because he was he came out, yeah, that Tech Jiren came out when the Dokkan Fest, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku came out. So he would be a second part 2 LR, but we could EZA this Jiren and have it like a transforming one, just like this UI Goku. Have it like a regular Jiren transforming into full power Jiren. It would be cool because we don't have that. And this unit is really old, so we could use that. Man, he looked mad. Boom. I'm gonna let the animations like play through once, just so that we get all the animations and everything. I do love the OST, and then we're gonna go back, you know, through, and then, man, look at the KO screen. Yeah. So this is, let me see. I'm gonna mute this. Let's see how. Oh, so this is just his like lightning thing, so we're fine. This is an awesome intro, by the way. I love this, like this little like eye thingy that he does, reflection in the eye. I do like this. However, I'm just worried if we're not going to get sick of seeing it, and if it's not, you know, too like too long. You know what I mean? I do love this. I do this. I think this is a really nice touch. This is when they had like the POVs when they were fighting with Jiren. So you had this animation here. Sorry. So we had that animation here, like this. But what was funny is that in the anime, we had the exact same animation for Jiren. He was doing the exact same movements. So, never mind that noise. So, it's really funny to have it here because they were doing that back and forth. It was funny. And here we get another Kamehameha, but from another angle. This is not against, it's not the Kamehameha from Kefla. I do love this part, like they kept in the, like when he like breathes in all of his aura. I do like, I would have liked to see like the thing like it was in the anime, like, you know, the transformation like break out like it did for Super Saiyan Blue, I believe, for the review of Super Saiyan Blue and Resurrection of F. I don't know if I could sit, if you guys see what I'm saying. Here, it was pointed out that here you can see the revival symbol, but he doesn't revive. So what I think was happening is this might have been like this might have like everything active, because here, even here, like at the bottom, you usually have also the revival icon that would be, you know, lit up and everything, and there's no revival icon. So I think this is just, you know, a mistake. But I love this counter. This counter is so damn sick. It is so awesome. I love it. I love it. Well, now we get, I do like that one. I would have liked to see his backflip. Actually, I would like to see his backflip like in Fighters. His counter backflip, but it is what it is. We could get that backflip in a future unit, like with a counter. You know, when they actually counter, we could get that backflip. Would be cool. Like that frame where he goes back and stuff. And then Kamehameha. Okay, so that's the end of the animations. Look at this KO screen. His for me, there's something weird. I feel like his back isn't wide enough, or his shoulders aren't wide enough for his back, actually. It feels weird. Something's off with this frame. For me, my eyes don't sit right. Like, something is off. But we'll check his details. I'll be right back. Here is the details for actually our boy Dispo. So STR Dispo, accelerated battle, Clee 3, 130% to stats. Circle Flash, raise defense for 1 turn, so 30% defense for 1 turn and cause supreme damage, and 30% raise for 11 turns. Oh yeah, I guess a Universe 11. This could add up quick. This could take us by surprise, like actually take us by surprise on how much damage he's gonna do. But this actually, it scares me because he might be a Oonga Boonga like kind of character, and he might get folded like an omelet, like real quick. So his passive, prioritization of speed, 130%, 150% attack and defense start a turn. Get an additional 150% attack and defense when performing a super attack. After performing a super attack, get an additional 150% defense until receiving an attack during the turn. Does he have dodge? Performs an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. Perform another additional attack that has a great chance to become a super when there is another Universe 11 category ally attacking the same turn, or if all allies are tournament participants. So he gets one guarantee that a 70% chance to become a super, and another one if we have one Universe 11, which Dokkan Fest Topo does, you know, belong to Universe 11, or all allies or tournament participants. High chance of evade enemies, so 50% chance of dodge. Gain a chance of performing a critical hit plus 11% every time this character performs a super attack. Does it look just stack noise during the turn? And 11% chance to evade. Okay, so he could be up. So 1 super, 2 supers, 3 supers. So he could get up to 44% crit and 44% dodge, if I'm reading this correctly, because you have the regular super, then the additional with 70%, so this would be a second super, third super with the Universe 11 or tournament participants, and then the the hidden potential additional super that could also trigger, so it would be 44%. So his links are signature pose, hero justice, speedy retribution, shocking speed, in fighter, tournament battle, what am I saying? Tournament power, hero's battle. Of course, his categories: accelerated battle, Universe USS, special pose, Universe 11, space traveling warriors, defenders of justice, and tournament participants. So here's Topo, but we are here for our boy. This does not zoom as I wanted it to zoom, so I guess we'll open it in a new tab and we'll zoom it this way. Okay, so USS Realm of Gods and Entrusted Will. We needed a new Entrusted Will character or lead, because the previous lead for Entrusted Will is AGL Trunks. That has been asked for like 3 years now. So this is good. And then 30% to Universe 7, Accelerated Battle, and Powerful Comeback. So his 12 key untransformed Unpolished Instinct, 30% for 1 turn, and 50% for 30% attack and 50% defense for 1 turn. And he raises allies attack by 30%. Okay, 18 key is Kamehameha, so he's on Kamehameha. Okay, so 50% attack for 1 turn and 30% defense, and then raises allies by 1 turn. Okay, allies defense, sorry, by 1 turn. Passive, the True Last Chance, activates the intermittent animation once only. When there is another Universe Survival Saga category ally in the team, okay, that's good. We can run him with MUI, the AGL one. Gain 4 key and 77% attack and defense for 7 turns. That 7 turns is good. This is at the beginning of his turn, so if he's in slot 7, this could go up to turn 10, I believe, or turn 9 or 10, something like that. And he gets an additional 77% attack and defense for the first 4 turns. Okay, so he gets 144 for the first 4 turns, and then he gets cut in half. He gets 200% attack and defense at start of turn, which is a lot. 70% chance to evade, 70% chance to perform a crit, reduce damage received by 50%, and an additional 35% attack or damage reduction before receive. So on his first attack received, he has 50%, and then the rest of the turn he's at 15 with 70%, blah 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 blah. However, he gets only 15% damage reduction, but he gains guard for the rest of the turn, and he gains an additional super attack if he evades an attack. Perform an additional attack that has a great chance to become a super attack as a second or third attack in the turn. So yeah. Okay, so slot 1, he wants to be slot 1 to get that additional super guaranteed, but if you put her in slot, if you put him, sorry, in slot 2 or 3, he has a great chance, a 70% chance to do an additional attack, so he could do up to 3 attacks. Okay, active skill, which is the domain, 5th turn from the first appearance, which is awakens and activates domain. All superclass allies gain 4 key for the first 3 turns. If this, to be real, if you run him on a USS team with Tournament of Power Link, you do not need 4 key. And UI Goku needs no key. Evolution Blue Vegeta needs no key either. Goku and Vegeta, the physical one, the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, they're rainbow orb changing, and they don't need that much key because you just get them like 3 rainbow orbs and they're like 23 key already. And like all those units do not really need key, but I guess it's good for any other like non-USS team. And also 50% attack for those who are in Realm of Gods. So I believe, yeah, Realm of Gods, this will be good for if you just if you decide to run super hero and you run what's his name, Gogeta with, because then he gets 4 key and then 50% attack, which would be good. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. What the hell? Okay, activate. Oh, so that's the effect of his super attack. Okay, then the domain, it gives super class enemies and allies 50% attack and defense, and disables the canceling of dodge. Okay, so enemies like Broly, I believe there was a Bojack somewhere, an Android 13 that canceled dodge if you were a Goku. So he disables the dodge canceling, and attack 50% for allies who also begin. So this I misread. I thought it was in the Awakening. No, it's the domain that does this. Okay. So he gets 15% attack and defense, and then he gets if you run Gogeta, he gets 30% attack and 15% defense. Gogeta does hit relatively hard already. He's gonna hit like a truck with this. Links, prepare for battle, over in a flash, godly power, Kamehameha, tournament of power, fierce battle, and legendary power. So the categories, here we go, guys. Hold on to your pants. USS, Realm of Gods, Entrusted Will, Universe 7, Accelerated Battle, Powerful Comeback, Pure Saiyan, Goku Family, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, Legendary Existence, Bond of Friendship, Battle Parent Child, Superhero, Earth Breath Fighters, Tournament Participants, Transformation Boost, Kamehameha, and Battle of Fate. So once he transforms to Ultra Instinct. Perfected Ultra Instinct is 12 key. Greatly raises, so 50% attack and defense for 1 turn. And disables enemy dodge, just like, enemy guard, sorry. Just like the STR UI Goku. And then 18 key Supreme Kamehamehas, 50% attack for 1 turn. 50% attack and defense, sorry, for 1 turn. Causes Mega Colossal damage. And all allies attack and defense plus 59%. That's a lot. Because I believe that he counters with the dodge. So let's read his passive before I get myself into too much trouble. Okay, I'll put myself like over here now. So blah, blah, blah. So he gets goes from 200%, I believe. Yeah, 200% to 300%. Attack and defense at the start of turn. Get an additional 7 key and 59% attack, sorry. And evade and guaranteed dodge. Okay, he gets 7 key, 59% attack, guaranteed dodge, and all allies plus 10% dodge for 1 turn. This should have been 2 turns so that he could give the buff to the other rotation, but whatever. He gains 3 key and a chance to perform a critical hit. Okay, so 12. Okay, he gets 3 key and 20% attack per dodge, up to 12 key and 77% attack, like a crit chance. And evading, I didn't somehow it completely slipped my mind. And evading, okay. So he gets key. Oh no, sorry. Okay, we're gonna roll back on that one. He gets 3 key, crit and dodge chance plus 20%, up to 12 key, and then 77% crit and dodge chance. Counter with tremendous power to evading an enemy's attack, reduces damage by 20% and reduces the damage by an additional 40% until receiving an attack. So like the other one, he is at 60% until you get hit, and then after receiving an attack, guard is activated during either turn. So yeah, so he loses 40% damage reduction, but then you still have 20% damage reduction and guard is activated. So he counters after each evade. Like this on his passive is going to go crazy on the dodges and the counters. It's going to go super crazy. Get an additional attack plus 91% and chance to perform a critical hit, and dodge plus 20%. So hopefully it stacks. Otherwise it's 77 and 20. But I really hope it goes up. Wow, up to 97%. If HP is 50% or below at the start of the turn, perform an additional super attack. So guaranteed super on KS24. So he could do 3 supers in 1 turn if you're below 50% attack or HP. He like with this, and then he supers again and re-raises by 50%. He's gonna end the 59% here, and the crit chance is gonna build up. He's gonna hit like a truck. He's gonna hit like super hard. Well, it's safe to say that I can't wait for him to come out, actually. Just not come back. For some reason I was thinking come back. No, I can't wait for him to come out so that we see in game what he's gonna put up, what enemies he's going to help us, you know, take down. And yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this. Great choice as a unit. Banner units, just because, I mean, Dispo with UI Goku, I could see if they like came out with Dispo with Topo. Yeah, it makes sense. With UI Goku, no, I would prefer like a Krillin or something. Like Krillin, a Gohan, a Piccolo from the Tournament Battle, sorry. Another Roshi, because all the Roshis that we had in the Tournament of Power, from the Tournament of Power, are free-to-play units. No, there's a Tech TN, right? No, never mind. No, they're free. It's free-to-play. So yeah, we could get a Roshi. One of the highest rated episode in Super is the Roshi episode. So there is an audience. So come out with a, like, maybe not as a Tanabata Dokkan Fest LR Roshi, but it could easily have been like a banner unit Roshi. A really good banner unit, just like Krillin for World Tournament Goku last year. You could have came out with a really good Roshi, and then we would have been happy to run Roshi as well. That's gonna be it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave me a thought in the comments below. Are you going to summon for UI Goku? Because I am. And I say, yeah, I guess see you guys next time. Bye guys.